Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we are going to see whether you should stay in your current situation or leave. And the situation is of course going to be a romantic one, because that's what everybody is always curious about. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture in a second. Please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that resonates with you the most. And when you're watching, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for others. Let's see the cards. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everyone who chose clear quartz. Let's see whether you should stay in your situation or leave. We are opening the reading with 10 of Cups, Servant, 3 of Swords, Journey, King of Wands, and Sides. Pile 1. As much as there is love, there is a lot of pain as well. That's what I was trying to say. You were making each other really happy. You and your person in this connection, it felt like ultimate happiness. With the 10 of Cups, I can't even put it any other way. It felt like home. It felt familiar, cozy, and possibly there were some plans of having a family together for you two. Maybe you discussed that, or maybe a few of you already had a family with this person. I see that both of you were trying to reach this beautiful, happily ever after with them. 10 of Cups, this is the energy of final happiness, getting to that place of having what it is that you were always dreaming about. I feel like you initially felt very drawn to each other, like the other person had all of the potential to make you happy, and I think you were making each other happy. Most of the time you were. It's almost like giving a lot of energy, time and emotions to the situation, because you saw this beautiful picture with each other. Family-like picture. Serving this connection, trying to improve it, trying to give to it. Because, yeah, really good feelings in this connection. I feel like you never felt this happy with anyone else before, and it's the same for your person as well. This combination is just knowing what you want and building towards it. But what's going on now? There is a lot of pain here, there is a lot of sadness here, a heartbreak that happened. It's almost like you had a long journey together, you had a long history. It could be that someone in this connection has left physically, maybe traveled somewhere, because this combination really indicates travel for me. Maybe there were some circumstances that took one of you away from this connection, or maybe both of you, maybe you kind of had to travel to different places and now you are apart. But there is a lot of pain connected to some sort of relocation or change of... Yeah, I don't feel like you're together physically, to be honest. Even if you are, it's almost like you're more distant now. Yeah, it feels like you're far away from each other. I don't know. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't watch this video. This reading is probably not for you. You can choose another pile, but yeah, it's almost like this happiness was taken away from me. Because the person left, or maybe because we had to go our separate ways, but there is a lot of sadness here, a lot of sadness. And I don't think there was any sort of betrayal here, to be honest. I don't see like cheating or lies or some kind of toxic situation. It just feels like circumstances. It just feels like you both really loved each other, and I think you still do. Both of you still love each other. With the Ten of Cups opening your reading, I have no doubts that you make each other the happiest. Like, there is just so much joy and color, and it's a vibrant connection for me. That's what it feels like to me. Full of emotions. Complete emotional satisfaction. But then when you go low, it's also very painful. It's like on the opposite side of the spectrum, emotional spectrum. A lot of pain here. What's ahead for this connection? We've got the King of Wands and Sides. The masculine figure in this connection is the one who has to make a move, who has to make a decision, who, it's almost like everything lies in his hands now, and depends on his, the outcome of this connection depends on his determination, on his will, and almost like believe in himself. Are you brave enough to come forward, to change the situation, to fix it? Because he knows. He knows that you're missing him, that you're still thinking about him, and he thinks about you a lot. It's only it all depends on his strength, inner strength, on his wisdom, and it almost like it's now is the time for action with this King of Wands. It's a fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's all about go, 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 making effort, investing in this connection, proactive movement towards you, towards this connection, to fix it. I feel like it's all in his hands. And I do feel that he's going to reach out. I feel like he will. Even if it's a man who is watching me at the moment, I feel like that's something on your mind, to get in touch with your person, to reconnect with them as well. Because it's not a contemplating energy anymore. The King of Wands, it's all about action. It's all about making changes, tangible changes. Very interesting. I don't even know if there is like a clear answer to stay or to go for you. Again, the only thing I'm feeling is that there is a lot of love here, and almost like a familiar sense, emotional satisfaction. But at the same time, you're both going through a lot of pain because you're not together. And the outcome of this connection depends on a masculine figure. King of Wands we've got here. What's more, I feel like it depends on his bravery, how courageous he is to change the situation, to fix it. Let's look at your oracle cards. Maybe you've got some indications here. Oh my gosh. You guys. Oh. You are so strongly connected. It's just, I can't even explain it. We've got this card, rest and rejuvenation. I feel like that's what you're both doing at the moment, trying to recuperate, trying to restore your energies, maybe go into nature, maybe be by yourself, not socialize as much. Just get back to yourself, get back to your calm, to your peace, to your tranquility. But again, I feel like you're both very attracted to each other, and the divine is helping you. The divine is definitely helping you. We've got this card, attraction, and it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Maybe you both have been like mostly in the past, reminiscing about the past, being in this nostalgic energy, or going towards the future and being anxious about it and worried what's going to happen. I feel like it's important for you now, again very similar as this rest and rejuvenation, to stay in the present, to feel your feelings, to process them, And again, it does feel like a destined connection for me. Pile 1. Because we've got this card Higher Power. I feel like it's going to bring you together again, one way or another. Whenever I get this card in a spread, I feel like it's not... it's in the making. It's happening somewhere above. You were supposed to be in each other's life. Maybe even how you met was quite unexpected, and you would never... like strange synchronicities, and you wouldn't usually meet people like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you were brought together, and I feel like that's what's going to happen again here. And then we've got this beautiful card, Strength. This card for me is all about stability, longevity, long-term potential. And we opened your reading with the Ten of Cups. I feel like you both want the same. You want a family, you want long-term future together. You see a family together. It's very possible. And with this card Strength, it's going to take some patience, but there are all the chances that you'll be able to grow this beautiful tree. You'll be able to restore the trust between you two. And again, very fated feeling comes from this connection with this Higher Power card and the Ten of Cups. Let's get a few more cards for you. Pile 1. Should you stay or should you go? This connection for pile 1. Stay or go? We've got this card Mastery, and it says you've learned the spiritual lesson. I feel like you both have. It's almost like I feel like it's been a long time. This connection has been stretching for a really long time, and you both have grown a lot since you met, and going through all of those obstacles and changes. You really matured, and it was meant to happen. Look at this, we've got Acceptance at the bottom of the deck. Everything happens for a reason. I feel like that's a message for those of you who are suffering at the moment, because there is a lot of pain here with this Three of Swords. And acceptance would really help. But again, I get this feeling that there is going to be more, to be honest. If you want, of course. You always have a choice, and there is always free will, but I feel like this relationship, if you want it to be present in your life, if you want to preserve it and nourish it, it has a really good potential of growing and becoming stronger, and this bond becoming more, building more trust. You're going to build more trust between each other. I can't speak today. Mercury retrograde. Hello. Should we get one more card for you? What deck? Let's get this one. What is it that you have to know about this connection, pile 1? Should you stay or should you go? Oh my gosh, we've got this card Guardian, and it looks like a guardian angel with the wings, and very similar message with this Higher Power card, because we also got an angel-like figure here. And again, that's what I was feeling. It's almost like this connection is somehow protected, even if it doesn't end up being something you wished it to be, like ideal partnership. I feel like it's still a sacred bond that you were both meant to have, and it's protected. If you still can't let go of each other, I feel like there is a bigger reason for that. Absolutely. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, what we've got there to see the background of the story. Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. You guys are meant to have a family. I can't even... We've got... It's either you were planning or you felt like it's already a very stable, happy connection, lots of joy, lots of understanding and trust. Yeah. you both had the same plans, absolutely. With this Four of Wands and Ten of Cups, you felt like a home to each other. And I do see a potential of that, if you want it again. I do see a potential here with this higher power and strength, this beautiful tree with this tall, strong trunk. It always indicates like a family, stable energy to me, family-like. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope it gave you clarity, I hope it answered some of your questions, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everyone who chose Green Aventuring. Let's see whether you should stay in your current situation or leave. We are opening the reading with the High Priestess, Gift, Nine of Cups, Room, Queen of Wands, and Wife. Oh wow! Pile 2. There is a lot of feminine energy here. I feel like a woman in this connection is growing a lot, is almost like in charge. It's just the ball is in your court here, which is completely different from the first pile where masculine energy was everything depended on him and his decisions and his bravery. Here I feel like woman is like a very graceful, peaceful guidance for this union and for herself and for another person. It's almost like a lot of spirituality I'm feeling here, a spiritual lesson for sure. This connection was for a feminine here. I feel like men who are watching this will be like, oh, I don't want to listen about that. But I see that a feminine here in this union has developed her spiritual gift somehow, maybe, or who started to go deeper into spirituality. It's almost like the hiccups in this connection, the struggles, or maybe the whatever you've been through, it's always been a blessing for you, in the sense that it opened you up to bigger, wider understanding of life and yourself. And yes, I feel a lot of almost like diving deep. It could be psychology, it could be astrology, tarot, whatever it is that you really got interested in and sort of you found it so precious and something that really inspires you. And I feel like that's an outcome of this connection, of your person entering your life, finally learning the truths of life, your own truths. A lot of education here as well. Just educating yourself on something is coming through very strongly, like finding out the secrets or hidden knowledge and just esoterics and spirituality and all things like that. If you're not interested in that, which I doubt since you are here, it could be something related to science or things that are things that not most people are very interested in, don't look that deep. But it has been a gift. It certainly has been a gift for you here. And again, I get the sense that a feminine energy, a woman in this connection, is much more it's almost like a silent, quiet push. You are pushing this connection. You are changing the direction that it's going in, the pace. It's just somehow everything is tied to you and your choices and your perception and your preferences. What's going on currently? It feels very comfortable, this connection for me, pile 2. It feels very... There is a lot of satisfaction here, a lot of comfort and happiness. But also what I'm feeling here is it feels like a healthy egoism, healthy selfishness, again related somehow to this feminine energy in this connection. It's almost like you're taking care of your own needs first and foremost. Yeah, listening to yourself, taking care of your needs, loving yourself. Self-care, that's what it feels like to me, this combination of Nine of Cups and room. Maybe now you're almost like in a seclusion or in your comfort zone and you're not as active as you used to be, or it's almost like you took the focus of this connection, of your person, and put it back on yourself. And it's almost like a decision, I'm going to make myself happy first, for now. Yeah, filling up your own cup, this is what it feels like to me. And comfort zone, something about maybe you're trying to make your environment more beautiful, more pleasant, your space of living, or maybe you're trying to find a home, or you're redecorating your home where you live. It feels very homey, very happy, very emotional fulfillment, that's what I'm getting here. And somehow this is connected with your person. Maybe they have shown you in one way or another. I can speak today, Mercury retrograde. In one way or another they have shown you what it is that you want from life, what's going to make you happy, comfortable, to make you feel safe, satisfied. And I feel like that's what you're doing at the moment. Making your life beautiful, making your life fulfilling. Maybe there is a lot of creativity here. You are doing something at home, or maybe you have a hobby. Maybe you're an architect. There is something about creativity, comfort, and safety, structure, comfort zone. Take how it resonates with you. This is a general reading, but that's what I'm feeling here. Yeah, but overall, I feel a sense of peace here, like emotional peace. It's either this connection has taught you where to find your happy place inside of you, or how to get there, how to reach it, or that's the effect of this connection on you, feeling completely happy, emotionally fulfilled, and just on a cloud 9. I wanna say, very nice energy. Home comfort is coming through very, I don't know why. Maybe that some of the people who chose this pile really want to buy a home, or upgrade your home situation, like move from an apartment to a house, something like that. And it's like your wish fulfillment at the moment. And somehow this is tied to this connection. Oh. But what's the future of this connection? The choice is yours. That's what I'm feeling here. The choice is yours. Everything is in your hands here, pile 2, especially the feminine energy of pile 2. I feel it's almost like you have all of the power to make this a beautiful, committed, stable relationship. This combination of the Queen of Wands and wife. You are certainly someone who is looking to be in a marriage, in a committed relationship, and I feel like that's how your person also views you. But the decision is up to you at the moment here, because we've got future energies depending on the Queen of Wands. Whether you want to pursue this connection or not, there is a potential for you to end up in a marriage with this wife and Queen of Wands combination. Yeah. I feel like if you decide to go for it, your person would be someone very lucky to be someone like you by their side for the rest of their life, because it's just you are so beautiful, so bright, so warm, so loyal, and there's a lot of admiration here, a lot of respect from other people, and a little bit of, I'm getting like a feline, independent energy from you. With this High Priestess and Queen of Wands, it gives me like the energy, I do what I want, and I never ask for permission. This is what it feels like to me, just someone free. Someone very free, and like a cat. It's difficult to tame a cat. They go wherever they want. Dogs are a different story. They're very loyal and very always by your side. A cat is just a little bit more her own animal. Her own person would be, that's you. You are your own person. But yes, I do see a potential of a committed long-term relationship here, as a marriage. That's very possible here. I feel like you are what your person wants. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Look at this. The first card we've got is a spiritual union. All of that spirituality, like massive spiritual energy I was feeling with this High Priestess. Something has opened up with you, in you. Like you have realized, oh, I can't speak. You have realized maybe you got into the law of attraction, or maybe you started doing yoga or meditations. It's just this connection has triggered something very powerful within you, some sort of understanding, some sort of interest, hobby related to spirituality. Because this is a deeply spiritual connection, a deeply spiritual bond. I feel like 5D communication is going very strong here. Yeah, and definitely a very telepathic union between you two. You feel each other, even through distance. You feel each other, no doubt. Then we've got this a leg up card, and I really love it. It has this energy of just maternal or paternal help, support, and this is how it feels to me, this connection. There is a lot of care here. There is a lot of wanting to help another person, to support them, to love them, to care, to nourish them, to make their life easier and enjoyable. Yeah, I feel like you really can be each other's support system. You genuinely care about what's going on in the inner world of another person. You do. And again, something childlike is happening here, because with this leg up card, we have a little cub and a mama bear, and then we've got this card children, and then we've got the Queen of Cups. Very maternal energy is present here. And also I feel like it's connected to that, what I was feeling, that a feminine here is much more powerful. She's almost like very gentle but forceful in the way she's going about this connection and making it work. And it could be even that you have common children, or you wanted or still want to have children together. We've got this card children, and it says your love life is being affected by children. Absolutely. Overall, the energy of this connection is very Cancerian, I want to say. I'm getting a strong Cancer energy. It's all about home, it's all about comfort, taking care of those who need support, like children, weaker people. Yeah. Maybe you're both planning to have children, and this is like a confirmation for you that it's a good idea, or it's coming. So that's beautiful. And then we've got this card, High Priestess of Water, or in traditional tarot, the Queen of Cups. Again, Cancer energy, an energy of home, of nourishment, of care, support, and just very watery, emotional, intuitive, loving energy. Again, I feel like the substance, the existence of this connection is being very strongly supported by the love coming from a feminine here. It's almost like she is sustaining the love here, and just the basis of this connection is her love, her energy, her very strong and powerful energy. There is a lot of intuition here, a lot of spirituality, and like motherly discernment and generosity. A lot of love as well. Yeah, very interesting. Let's get one more message about this connection. Pile 2. What do you have to know about it? Should you stay or should you go? Look at that. We've got this card, Time Apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Maybe that's what's happening currently, because I was feeling that the feminine here, you took your focus out of this connection, out of your person, and put it back into yourself with this Nine of Cups. It's like a healthy selfishness that had to happen here. I need to take care of my needs first, to take care of myself. For some reason, it's almost like now you are nourishing your own soul rather than this connection. And this card kind of confirms that this is a good choice This is helping this connection. If you want, of course, to have it in your life. Very interesting. Let's get one more card from this deck. I want to see what other messages we get. Pile 2. What do you have to know about this connection? Should you stay or should you go? We've got this card, Emergence. Yeah, again, I feel like a huge transformation happening in the feminine here. Somehow you're growing, you're expanding, you're changing, spiritually expanding, of course, with this High Priestess energy and High Priestess of Water. And I feel like you somehow came into your power here with this Queen of Wands, somehow realized what it is that you want, which is this wife energy here, like a strong, committed relationship, marriage, loyalty. Yeah, and I feel like you're definitely not agreeing to less with this person or with anybody else at all. So, yeah, very interesting. This is all I had for you, pile 2. I hope this reading gave you some answers, gave you clarity, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everyone who chose an acorn. Let's see whether you should stay in your current situation or leave. We are opening the reading with the Ace of Pentacles, Scholar, Page of Pentacles, Frivolity, Seven of Wands, and Wedding. Wow. Pile 3. This is a very interesting situation. I feel like as soon as you met with your person, there was this understanding and realization that this could be serious. This could be the real deal. I feel like this connection gave you this, taught you something. Almost like you both understood that it has a potential to be in your life for a long term. With the Ace of Pentacles and Scholar, there is a lot of learning, there is a lot of adjusting, adapting, and you both realized the value of this connection. Definitely it wasn't something casual or superficial. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's something that was like given to you as a gift to both of you. And I feel like it gave you a lot of chances to get new experiences, to learn things about yourself, your expectations in relationships, what it is that you want to feel, how you want another person to make you feel. Again, potential. Potential is the main word that's coming through in this connection. Potential. I feel like the more you were learning about each other, the more you were communicating, talking, the more you realize that this connection has a value for you both, that you can work on it, that you can invest in this. But then what's going on currently? I feel like you're not quite satisfied with how seriously the other person is taking it. Maybe it's the energy of the past, but it's almost like there is a little bit of immaturity here. Yes, they do see it as something valuable that they want to have in their life, but at the same time it's almost like there is something superficial or immature about them, or in the way that they talk to you, approach you, express themselves to you. The Page of Pentacles is a kid, is someone young, is not a very mature figure. It's a curious person, it's someone who's very interested in what it is that they were offered, but they are like, they're not ready to slowly and steadily invest like the Knight of Pentacles or the Queen of or the King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is like a student of life, someone who's still learning. And I feel like you're a little bit more mature. than this person, pile 3, to be honest. I get a little bit of childish energy from them, even though they realize that they want you, even though they realize that this is something that they may never come across. It's just the way, maybe it's, I apologize for the strange sound, it's the wind. I can't help it. Maybe that's the way how this person is approaching dating or communicating, or it's just something about them kind of immature, I don't know. And I feel like that's the difference between you and them. You are a little bit more settled, a little bit more maybe experienced, and it's just the behavior is different. The future of this connection, we've got the 7 of Wands and wedding. I feel like this connection has a potential. I'm gonna say it again. Definitely I sense a potential here of something that you could build together if you want to do this work together, if you have enough energy and intention and dedication. But I feel like you are someone now who is going to protect your values, your views, and your goals, because what you really want is a stable, committed relationship as marriage. With this wedding card and 7 of Wands, it's almost like protecting your values, protecting your time, and almost like being straight with your standards, having your bar high, and not giving in to the criticism or maybe the influence of your person and their lightheartedness, because with the 7 of Wands is just someone who is fighting for what they believe in, for what they want, and they're not willing to sacrifice their vision, their truth. Even if people are criticizing them, maybe people around you are saying, it's okay, you're still young, you don't have to be so rigid and focused on like a final goal of being married or in a loyal, committed situation. You can play around, but that's not what you want. It's almost like, no, I already figured out for myself what I want, and I will protect it. I will fight for what I believe in, even with your person possibly, because this Page of Cups, Pentacles, is just it's a very charismatic, charming person to be around, but there is not enough foundation in them. It's almost like they're not stable, not as stable as you are. And I feel like whatever happens in the future, I don't feel like you will compromise your needs, compromise your vision, because you want the ultimate happiness, marriage, loyal, committed situation, not just to play around and be there for the pleasure of it, I feel like. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did feel like a new opportunity, this connection, like there is an energy of potential and opportunity as soon as it came around into your life. You both felt like this is something serious, we could build on this. And yeah, we've got this new beginning for you both. I feel like there was a lot of fresh energy, a lot of childlike energy between you two. Maybe this person was someone who kind of softened you, made you feel, helped you enjoy this life, be more lighthearted, be more childlike, I would say, reckless maybe even. And it felt like something new. Maybe there was like a relocation involved as well, or some sort of traveling for the two of you. This will resonate for some of you who are watching this. And there is a lot of pleasure. We've got this card, Milk and Honey. A lot of good feelings, a lot of enjoyment, good food, good drinks, nice experiences. I feel like this connection really brings you fun and almost, this feels to me like high school dating or something like that. When you're just getting into all of that and everything is exciting, it feels like the first time, and all of those emotions and feelings are heightened. And yeah, and I do feel that your person is almost like basking in your love, in your emotional support. They really love being by your side. Then we've got this card. Let's go here because I feel like it. We've got this card, Deceit. again, I don't feel like your person is as transparent, as honest and straight as you are. There is just something about them that's like, maybe they're still exploring their options, or maybe they are, when you're together, they are flirting with people or behaving in not so committed and loyal ways with this Page of Pentacles and frivolity. It's almost like they are still a kid. I don't feel like this is a bad person. I don't feel like they intentionally lie about something or that they are mean. It's just they're still a kid. Someone who still needs some growing up to do. Yeah. And then we've got this card, heart-to-heart conversations. And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like it's important for you to state your preferences, to state what kind of treatment you will accept and what kind of treatment and relationship dynamic is not acceptable for you, is not what you always dreamt of, always wanted. Yeah, speak up, share what's in your heart, and protect your values, your standards, what it is that you really want. And maybe there is a possibility that this person will try to live up to that. I feel like you both do need to speak to each other, like open up your hearts. Because for me it feels like you both value this connection, you're both very invested, but it's almost like you're on two different pages, or like your pace is different in this connection. Maybe your person is still kind of enjoying their time with you, where you are already planning your wedding with them, and then you feel like they're not catching up, and there is this frustration and like, how do I make it right? Let's get one more message for you, Pile 3. What do you have to know about this connection? Should you stay or should you go? I feel like the most important part for you is to know, not to budge, not to compromise when it comes to the behavior and format of this connection. You want to play around? Go ahead. I'm not going to be invested in this anymore. You want a serious, committed, loyal relationship? I'm open for it. Let's try. Something like that. The 7 of Wands and wedding. Yeah. Maturity levels. Look at that. We've got this card, Awakening. And it says both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. You're both learning a lot about yourself, about relationships, about what you want in life and in love. And you're both growing, maybe at different speed, but you're both growing for sure. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we've got this card, Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Yeah, I feel like honesty and communication will really help you here. And if this person doesn't reciprocate, if they don't understand you, they don't accept your point of view, and they still continue being a little bit immature, then I would say go, because you totally deserve the happy, committed partnership here, and honesty and transparency, 100%. What else do you have to know about this connection, Pile 3? These cards are huge to shuffle. We've got this beautiful card, Universal Heart. It reminds me of Jesus and like divine love and omnipotent love that's just comes to all of us. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of love still for you both, for your experience, and you were meant to cross paths. You were meant to grow through each other, through the experiences that you had with each other. There is a lot of new energy here, trying new things, going to new places, and a lot of love, that's for sure. Yeah. Maybe some of you are like praying or visualizing what really helped you in this connection, just connecting to something bigger. Because I feel like you're someone very practical. You like things to be working out, and you could see tangible results, and but sometimes I feel like faith and trust and prayer would be helpful here. If you want to stay in this connection, if you want to resurrect it, improve it, So yeah, this is all I had for you, pile 3. I hope this gave you clarity. I hope this answered some of your questions, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.